Okay, everybody, I have a huge update on the Epstein files, Epstein client list that was supposed to be released today. As of right now, as of this recording on Thursday, February 27th, nothing has been released. If anything has been released, it's all been really stuff that's already known, not the juicy, big, momentous atomic bomb shell news that we were expecting from yesterday. And I'm going to give you a quick update as to what is happening, because what's happening right now might be even bigger than what's to be released. And I'll explain everything right now. So, yesterday, just a quick recap. So, yesterday, Pam Bondi said, and I shared that video yesterday, said that what she found made her absolutely sick, and it was going to make everybody else feel sick. And it just made it sound like it was insane. A week ago, she said she had the Epstein files on her desk, and she had the Martin Luther King Jr. files, the JFK files, et cetera, et cetera. So we're all expecting this huge. I didn't get any sleep last night because, we all woke up this morning. X was absolutely on fire, fuego, with electricity and anticipation. We had this picture of, I'm going to share this with you, a bunch of conservative influencers. If you can see this right here, holding up, let me just kind of zoom in, holding up these binders that say Epstein Files Phase 1. So they all went to Washington, apparently, receiving these binders. You can see it says at the bottom there, the most transparent administration in history. The Epstein Files Phase 1 looks like a huge blockbuster binder, but we haven't gotten anything. And they got a lot of backlash on X. There was a lot of people, including myself, saying, why are you just giving it to a handful of people parading around these binders that seemingly don't have any groundbreaking information, documents, flight logs, client list names, et cetera, on them. But it just seemed like this was all for show. And there was a lot of people upset who were saying, echoing a lot of the same things that I felt. Why are we letting just a hand select few of people have access to this information when it's we, the American people, who deserve to know this? If this is truly the most transparent administration, why don't you just download every single file onto a website, display it publicly, full transparency, everybody has access, end of story, we wouldn't even be doing this video. But that's not what they did. And a lot of them are still backing up their claims that, yeah, this binder, obtains all this breakthrough information. So I'm going to I haven't seen anything. Nobody's seen anything as of this recording. It is right now 3 p.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. Pacific Coast time on February 27th. And then this happened. Check out this bombshell letter. Attorney General Pam Bondi is launching an investigation after the FBI field office in New York allegedly withheld thousands of Epstein documents. Check this out. So this letter was just sent to FBI Director Kash Patel on behalf of the Department of Justice, the Office of the Attorney General. And you can see this is dated today, February 27th, 2025. It says, Dear Director Patel, before you came into office, I requested the full and complete files related to Jeffrey Epstein. In response to this request, I received approximately 200 pages, let me just zoom in a little bit here, of documents which consisted primarily of flight logs, Epstein's list of contacts, and a list of victims' names and phone numbers. I repeatedly questioned whether this was the full set of documents responsive to my request, and was repeatedly assured by the FBI that we had received the full set of documents. Late yesterday, I learned from a source. So when she says late yesterday, I'm assuming that means after that viral video that I posted yesterday, where she went on the air, live national television, and said everything. She even said, this is breaking news. Like, she broke it on air, saying that she was going to release everything today. So I'm assuming, now this is a presumption on my part, But, if this letter was dated today, I'm assuming the video that was I posted yesterday that she admitted on air was she was not privy to this information in that video yesterday. Ugh, it gets complicated. So I learned from a source that the FBI field office in New York was in possession of thousands of pages of documents related to the investigation and indictment of Epstein. Despite my repeated requests, the FBI never disclosed the existence of these files. When you and I spoke yesterday, you were just as surprised as I was to learn this new information. This, my fellow Americans, my fellow global citizens, Nez Nation, this is nothing short of high treason in the most elevated, alarming form I've ever seen. These are acts of sedition. You have a rogue FBI, and it begs a lot of questions. But let me just finish the letter. I have a lot to say about this. By 8 a.m. tomorrow, February 28th, the FBI will deliver the full and complete Epstein files to my office, including all records, documents, audio and video recordings, and materials related to Jeffrey Epstein and his clients, regardless of how such information was obtained. There will be no withholdings or limitations to my or your access. The Department of Justice will ensure that any public disclosure of these files will be done in a manner to protect the privacy of victims and in accordance with law, as I have done in my entire career as a prosecutor. I am also directing you to conduct an immediate investigation as into why my order to the FBI was not followed. Yeah, thank you very much, Kash. She continues, you will deliver to me a comprehensive report of your findings and proposed personnel action within 14 days. People need to go to jail for this, y'all. I appreciate your immediate attention, yada, yada, yada. I know we're both committed to transparency for the American people, and I look forward to continuing to work with you to serve our president. Signed, sincerely, Pam Bondi, Attorney General. So, a lot of questions. Number one, what is the incentive for this FBI office in New York, of course, a blue run city, to deny this request, to withhold these documents? That's a biggie right there. They're going to lose their jobs. They're going to face serious jail time, if not lifetime imprisonment. This is literally an act of sedition. This is high treason. And then number two, maybe the biggest question of all, who directed them to withhold these documents? What is their incentive? What is their motivation? How could they think? Human beings, self-preservation is the number one instinct of every human being. I don't care if you're Mother Teresa. I don't care if you're, the most giving, altruistic human being that ever lived. Self-preservation is an instinct that is prevalent amongst all human beings. A lot of these FBI agents, a lot of these offices, the people who are supervisors, high officials, this is their only livelihood. They have pensions, they have retirement, they have families, they have a wife, they have a husband, they have children, they have mortgages. They're risking it all. They're literally risking it all. Why? For who? What purpose? What is going on here? What were they guaranteed? What were they promised in return? This is unbelievable. And my only hope is that we not only terminate, personnel recommendations. I got a personnel recommendation for you, Attorney General Pam Bondi. How about a tribunal for not only these rogue FBI agents at this rogue office, but you need to get confessions out of each and every one of them. Who are they working for? Who is governing them? Who ordered them to withhold these documents? That would be my personnel recommendation. And Kash, if I know Kash Patel, like I think we all have a pretty good idea of where he stands as far as law enforcement, as far as abiding by the will of the American people, as far as making common sense go viral, as far as being loyal to Trump's agenda, which is, again, loyal to the agenda of the people, by the people, of the people, for the people. I'm going to have to say that Kash is going to agree with me. This is jail time. This is serious, serious acts of sedition, treason of the highest order. And so this is where we're at right now. And we don't have anything else that has really come out about this. Again, this is the Southern District, New York FBI office. And there were even reports that the FBI was secretly destroying these documents. And so the big, everybody right now, if you're like me, you just got a big WTF above your head. Like, what in the boop is going on here? We need to get to the bottom of this. And so I am staying abreast of the situation. I am on top of it. Your boy Nez has it covered. Stay tuned, follow, subscribe. It's absolutely free. Hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. Make sure you sign up for our free newsletter that's in the pinned comment down below so you don't miss a thing. I'm going to keep you posted on all the latest updates. You don't have to go anywhere else. This is your one-stop shop. Our mission, to make common sense go viral. If you want to get we have so many new designs, products, cups, mugs, hoodies, hats, shirts, backpacks, etc. I mean, we even have pet apparel. Go check out the pinned comment, the link in the description down below. Also, make sure you check out these videos coming up on the screen right here, just in case you missed them. Tap my face for just convenience right there to subscribe. It's absolutely free. And as always, may God bless you and may God bless the USA. I'll see you soon.